Alright, I'm gonna be honest. We've had a blast playing Dizzy, you know. Had a blast with Moo, the Bedman guy. Learned a lot, learned combos, started hitting supers. Sometimes reacting to the ice hitting and breaking it, you know. Learned tech, grinded. You know, I labbed for like 30 minutes even. It was a blast. I've been having a great time. But then, well, you see, there was a cat on my lap. I have a cat on my lap. Gotta understand, stuff's important. In the space where I needed the controller to be, there was a cat. And so that made me think, hey, why not just watch some high-level Dizzy gameplay? You know, see what's up, see what they're doing, learn a trick or two. And so I found a particular Dizzy replay that went against a specific character. And the character is SIN KISKE.
No way, bro.
I mean, his combos just look so fucking cool. What else am I gonna say? Look at this guy. Look at him. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And as I was falling in love with this character, one of the mods in my chat, Tack, if you've been around, you know him. If you've seen the videos, you've probably seen him chatting. He is an incredibly talented fighting game player, very knowledgeable, always very helpful. And so he offered to hop on Discord and teach me some Sin. Cause I'm a Sin main now.
Hello.
Yo, Tack, what up, dude?
Oh, I should probably mute your stream.
Oh yeah, that's gonna double up like crazy, huh?
I know he changed a lot this season, so I just want to make sure I have like frame data stuff at least correct.
Oh, no worries. And like honestly, like teach me like 3 solid things, I'm probably gonna be fucking solid.
Hey.
Got him. We're making a total shift. We went from Dizzy main and now I'm learning Sin all over again. You know what's wild? I think Guilty Gear's my #1 labbed game in terms of like different characters. Like I've labbed so many characters in Guilty Gear. Just
It's
for
a fun game for that.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
a lot of the characters are just really like they're built like kind of crazy. Like a lot of characters are just kind of on the a little bit dumb side, but it makes them all really fun to just do stuff with.
Yeah, it does.
Much easier than the others to manage, and it's kind of like the he's like the introduction to resource characters.
Oh yeah.
It's really simple, and a lot of the stuff is like very easy to follow.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, cool. Awesome.
There's that little bit of like
That's sick.
character specific stuff in there, but
Yeah. Oh,
It's not.
that's fine.
too intimidating.
Yeah, no, I don't feel intimidated at all, honestly. I mean, like Guilty Gear was very intimidating at first. But I think, you know, that's slowly disappearing, other than the like I guess the more advanced stuff.
Mhm.
But I mean, not even that advanced. I mean, you say 236 at me, I'm like, brrr.
Okay,
My
yeah, that's
brain just
definitely
freezes.
that's definitely the that goes away with time.
Dude, I have to like
That's still
draw
gonna be
the
the hard part,
keypad,
though.
the numpad in my brain. I'm like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so 2.
When I was first learning the game, I actually have a hold on, I can literally send a picture of it. Like the
Oh,
side of
hell
my
yeah.
computer has a numpad like velcroed onto the side of it because I don't have one
Oh,
on my
that's sick.
keyboard. So I just
Yeah.
always look over to the side to cheat
Oh,
when
so you have a
somebody was telling me
reference.
numpad notation.
Yo, that's so sick.
Yeah,
Oh,
just on the side of my
that's
tower
nice.
on my desk, I got
Yeah.
like this little thing here.
Okay, so online match.
You want to go to a player match?
Shit.
Yeah, it pulls you into the full menu, and you have to go back 2 menus to get back to the
Oh
main
my
menu. It's
God.
great.
Oh my God.
I make the mistake every single time.
Dude, the hardest part about learning fighting games, I swear, was the UIs.
Oh, yeah, the UI is awful in this game too, because there's no consistency. Sometimes the option to leave a menu is at the top of the menu, sometimes it's at the bottom.
No way.
There's just you're gonna want to go back and search for a code. It'll be at the bottom of the of this menu,
There we go.
the search ID, and then it's the
God, this
the
is
numbers
so
I put in.
jank.
It is so bad. The menus in this are terrible.
I feel like I'm like typing into like a console or something. That's crazy. Oh,
And
okay.
then after you do that, you have to go back up to the top of the thing and tell it to
Stop!
search for it. You can't hit it.
That's so funny.
It's really bad.
It's hilariously bad though. I will say that.
The worst part is when you get used to it,
Yeah.
and then you go back and play Melee, and it messes
Yeah.
up everything there. And then you get
Yeah.
used to that, and you come back here and you can't do anything.
Oh my gosh. All right, let me see. What color?
He's also got, yeah, he's got some good colors. I'm running color
Ooh.
10. He's one of the
Ooh.
only characters I run a alternate color on.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you said you went neutral a lot.
Yep. But for secondaries, it's I like to do it
I don't even
sometimes just
have
so that
10.
I
What the
can.
heck is this? What?
There there's color packs that are included in the season
Color
passes.
packs and
Yep.
season
Yep.
passes.
Uh,
Damn it.
but also you
I'm
can
so
just like,
jealous. I don't know. I kind of like neutral. Yo, show me what's up with this guy. He was looking
yeah.
sick.
So there's a lot of stuff. But like even like his basics in this are very very simple. Like a lot of his things are like 3-button combos that loop into itself. So his like core B&B is like
Whoa, that looks sick.
oh, that's
Ooh, that. Ooh.
like that kind of thing where you
Yeah.
just it kind of like goes into itself with the whole thing being like your close slash into your 2H, which is this 2-part attack.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he cancels into a special move. Usually this one is his combo special, which is a 2 and 4S, quarter circle back.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So it'd
And
be.
so you have to let both hits come out because you can actually cancel it early, which does come up with like some things in like pressure strings where like you have like these 2-hit ones, but if somebody's blocking, you can like cancel early, like just hold down back real quick.
Yeah.
You can do like this where people will expect the second hit and you can hit off tempo by canceling into a special.
Whoa. Yeah.
So he has like
Well,
a
that was
lot
an
of really
overhead
basic
too.
stuff.
Holy shit.
Yep. 2 and 4S is an overhead. It is your main
Yeah.
mix-up. So Sin's other main thing is all of his specials have follow-ups. So like
Yeah.
this has a
Oh wait.
follow-up.
Yeah.
And the way you do the follow-ups is whatever button you do with your special, whether it's your H1 or your S1 or your K1,
Whoa.
the way you do the follow-up is you just press that same button again. So like K or HH,
Whoa.
SS,
Nice.
KK.
What?
Yeah. And that's where his resource comes in. So if you look at the bottom, this little orange bar, every time you use one of these cancels,
Yeah.
it consumes one of those.
Oh no.
And he also has like a dash follow-up, which
Yeah. What?
they added in the most recent patch. You can actually do it raw on its own now. This didn't used to exist. It used to only be from a cancel.
Yeah.
But you can
Yeah.
do things like, that lets you do things like, if you're holding down back here, I can like try and mix you up by going for like, instead of doing the follow-up and continuing pressure, I could do
Yeah.
something like into
Oh
throw.
my god, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's gross.
So he has like these kind of dash follow-ups, and that also uses like, if you look at my meter, you'll see that also uses one of these bars.
Oh
so
yeah.
his, like,
Okay, cool.
His core B&Bs are really simple, but they usually require 2 bars to do. So like if I'm doing,
Oh my god, that
something
looks
like
so
this.
sick. Yeah.
and that super is also really fun because there's a timing element to it. Like you can actually sweet spot with that super, which I did there, which will make it do more damage than if you just let it go on its own. You'll see there, my
What?
combo damage was 235 there. If I do the same thing and I don't sweet spot the super,
Yeah. Oh my god, I saw.
like you can drop it if you do that kind
Wow,
of thing, or if you
yeah.
time it wrong, you just like. So there's like that timing
Timing and
element that like
spacing,
gives
yeah.
it a huge screen freeze, and it's like a really satisfying hit. But it's not hard to do anymore. There used to be it used to be a 1-frame timing,
Oh,
and on
shit.
some combos it was impossible to hit. Now it's like really generous. So
That's
Sin's
nice.
whole thing is like he's got combos or special moves with follow-ups, and his H buttons are 2 hits. So 2H. The first hit is a low, by the way. So if you're like stand blocking this will
yeah.
clip you.
Yeah.
But it's very punishable on block. It's very, very much recovery.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But
Okay.
this move, his 5H, is a mid. There's no mix-up with it, but it is
Yeah.
-2 on block. It is extremely safe.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's cool.
And so he ends up being able to do like, you know, a bunch of like custom routes and simple stuff with like pressure. He's got this 6K, which is a high
Oh,
startup
dude, that
low
looks
move.
sick. That looks sick on block.
Yeah, it's plus on block actually. I think it's plus
Oh,
3.
wow.
So you can do like a lot of things by doing like, you know, if you're just like down backing here, you can do a lot of things to like mix people up on block.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, and so he has like a lot of basic strings and stuff like that. He's good at building risk, but his pressure is like a lot of extension points, but he's also like taking a lot of risks and stuff in how he does pressure.
Yeah, yeah,
Less so now because it used to be all of his specials were a lot riskier. Now, this one, for example, is one of the
yeah,
changes. They made this very plus. This second hit of H
yeah.
is +6 on block now, where it
Holy
used to be
shit.
-3.
What?
Yep. Yep.
They give
And
it
it
9
also
frames? What the heck? Happy birthday.
and it guard crushes. So if you have meter, you can even like,
Oh
really
my
mix up
God.
with it because of like a lot of the benefits of like the mechanical benefits of guard crush.
Yeah, so what
Um,
are the specific benefits? I just know that like the hit stun feels longer, but I
So,
don't understand.
One
Yeah.
of the big things is everything in this game, anytime you're hit or you block or you wake up, you have 5 frames of throw protection.
Yeah,
So if I knock
yeah.
you down and you just mash your 2 key, that's your 5 frame button,
Yeah. There we go.
and I do my grab
Yeah.
as immediate, it will always lose to you mashing this button.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And that works on block as well. Like if I do a very plus move in your face, so
Yeah.
for example, if I do this the guard crush move and I try to immediately throw you, you'll see I'll just whiff right through it. Oops.
Oh yeah. There you
Because
go.
you have grab protection,
I see. That's cool. Yeah.
but at the same time you have guard crush is one of the ways to remove grab protection.
Yeah.
So you won't actually be able to mash on if I like time the grab properly to hit your first actionable frame. Even if you're mashing as fast as you possibly can, you're still gonna lose to the grab. The only way to avoid it is to jump,
I see.
which means I can basically true mix you up by doing like a delayed close slash to catch your jump startup frames.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And that leads into like a huge combo because like in the corner he has
Ooh, that looks nasty.
Stuff like that.
I like how he looks. Yeah. I like how that's cool.
and that's like like all of his stuff is just really really high reward.
Yeah.
And he's really good at comboing you kind of from anywhere on screen. For like the very very basics, I would probably just start with learning this combo.
Okay. Easy.
Yep. And
Wait, so it's yeah. So if you wanted to, yeah, keep.
So this combo
Yeah.
is close slash 2H, so S into H,
Mhm.
and then you do your quarter circle backwards S and its follow up,
Yeah.
and then you do the dash cancel off that. So the way you do the dash cancel follow up is just pressing the dash button.
Okay.
It is.
Wait, why doesn't mine
you
connect?
have to let both hits of 2H.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
2 HP like that. I forgot. There you go.
Yep.
Okay.
And then after that hit where you do the second S press,
Yeah.
just press your dash button,
Okay.
and that'll
okay.
zip you over to me,
Okay.
and you can continue the combo.
So boom, boom, boom. Wait. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, I have to press the dash earlier. Okay, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
So as soon as you press S, you press dash.
Oh, as soon as I press S. Okay, okay.
Yep.
So earlier than that. I got this. I got this, Tack.
I believe.
Frick, I got this. It's the muscle memory. Okay. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
I'm dizzied
once
out of
you
my mind.
dash-
So this stuff. Yeah.
You basically just repeat the combo again. So you do the little dash up, and then you do close slash 2H, and then from here it kind of depends on like where you are in the corner, if you have meter, if not. But like the super
Yeah.
safe ender is just 236H.
Wait. Okay. Wrong way.
And I can show you a little bit of like the idea of how you would adapt it to stuff as well.
Oh shit. Yeah. And then dash. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, come on. Give me 2 more tries. 2 more tries. 2 more tries. I'll practice it in practice mode afterwards. But let me just.
You're fine. It's just about building that that initial feeling for it with the timings.
There we go. Okay, cool. Having trouble getting that CS. I'm gonna just wait a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm pressing the S too early.
You're pressing it too early.
Yeah.
You have to actually wait for the dash to end.
Oh,
Yeah,
there it
there you
is. I said 2 more tries and look at me go.
You're fine.
The addiction to trying this stuff is so. All right. All right. I think. Yeah, I could. Yeah. This is. I don't know what I just did, but hey.
That's the other thing is a lot of his stuff is pretty generous. Where if you do make a mistake, there's often ways to just kind of like pick it back up.
Yeah.
Like in the same way, if you had accidentally done 5H instead of 2H there, you can still pick it up by doing things like.
Whoa, yeah.
If I'm not bad.
Oh my god.
Stuff like that.
That looks nasty, yeah.
Slower, I think. You just. Yeah, okay, you can.
Oh my god. That combo looks nice too. I like the way. I don't know if I've said that. I've said that about 20 times already. But
well, that's like the thing I was talking about. A lot of his combos are like really visually flowy and stuff like that. They just look really cool, and he's got like a bunch of variations.
So what are you trying to do at?
That.
What the heck? That looks insane.
So he can Kara into his other super off of certain moves where like sometimes you want to go for like your damage super, which is this one, where it does like a ton of damage on a hit, and it like breaks the wall from pretty far.
Yeah.
But if you're like too far to break the wall, like if you're starting all the way over here and you're not confident in getting that extension, because like he can do it with and this is like why I wanted to show you this B&B specifically, is because it kind of does work in every situation. So like you can do the same starter into this super instead.
Nice. Yeah.
And this will
add that wall breaks.
Pretty much anywhere.
That's
like
cool.
You can see how far, even all the way in the corner here. If I just did like something like this. Oops. There we go. See how far it takes them?
Yeah, Jesus, that carry is crazy.
It carries like crazy, and this super actually has a follow-up on it.
What?
In the same way that his specials do. That if you spend the 50 meter for the super, you can actually spend another 50 meter to do a big explosion at the end.
Yeah.
And it does like a ton of damage, but it's like pretty resource inefficient. But it's like a cool way to close out rounds sometimes.
Yeah.
And it breaks the wall from full
what
screen.
the hell?
So you're in one corner, you can carry them all the way to the other side and then break the wall with that super if you spend 100 meter. It's like a super crazy round ender. It's a lot of fun to do. This super, you specifically have to press a direction plus the H button to do the follow-ups. And the reason for that is you can also do things like this.
Oh, no way.
Where you can carry them in directions, and you can often use this to like side swap people or do like crazy pickups and stuff like that that you can't do otherwise.
Yeah.
Or even like intentionally choose not to break the wall by guiding it into the ground and then letting them hard knock down, and then you continue your pressure.
Yeah.
So it's like a really cool super for like its utility.
Yeah.
But it's also just like, even if you only use it for its like corner carry, it's still really, really good.
Yeah. That's sick. Okay, cool. Awesome.
It's very like reliable to combo out of this move. So like if you're doing that same one, you'll notice when I'm doing this like loop here, I'm not doing the 236H ender, I'm doing this 236K ender.
Yeah.
Because it pops them up in the air, whereas if I use this one,
it like knocks me
it'll connect, but the super, like it pushes them too far that the super won't actually pick up here. So I use the K one because when they get popped up by this like K move, they only end up like not very far away from Sin, so the actual super can pick up. See how much like closer you stay to him? Yeah, so it's like the exact same combo, you just staple a different ender onto it, and it lets you like pick up in a way that you couldn't with the other one.
Oh yeah, I forget.
And yeah, for the super, you just like, if you actually look at my inputs in the top left, it's just you just press H after it hits once, and you have like a pretty generous window for like when you want to press it, and sometimes it actually helps to delay it because you might actually end up launching them too high. And it's like pretty, and you can do this super just off of like 2H mid-screen, and it'll break wall if you like have nothing else.
That's so stupid.
I think it's even better these days. I think it's like, yeah, so that huge pop-up launch, you can actually get things like this where I have like my back to the corner and you're doing pressure on me, and then I mash out. I can get something like,
oh, what? Yo, get out of town.
like that. So you like reversal it on them.
You're disgusting,
And you get the wall
Pat.
break and you get your positive and stuff like that. So it's like a really cool sort of like feeling when you're
That
like,
was
all right, I
wild.
took my turn back and I get like huge reward for it.
That was wild.
Even like pre-patch, this was like a really common combo is this right here.
Whoa, yeah.
And that's this is like a slightly better version of his corner combo where you still do the close slash 2H, 2 and 4S, but instead of doing the follow-up, you just kind of end it there because he's not getting launched away from you. He's still right next to you, so you can pick up with 2K.
Oh wow, okay.
And since 2K doesn't combo into much, like normally it's just like 2K 2D for most characters. But Sin has a command normal on his 6H that re-pops up, so it actually lets you do this 2K 6H as a combo on people in the air.
Wait. There we go.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
And there is like a little bit of like an input trick to this, because if you're trying to do 2K 6H, you don't want to accidentally do 2K 236H.
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah.
So when you're doing, anytime you're doing like a 2K into a command normal, usually you'll do the 2 as not a 2 but a 3, because then you're doing 3 to 6. So you're not doing a 2-3-6 motion. You're just cutting the corner, essentially, or you're starting at the corner and cutting upwards.
Okay.
So that whole thing would look like, if you're already holding down forward, you just do down forward and then release down and press H.
Oh wait.
And it makes it a lot more forgiving because you're not going to accidentally do a quarter circle trying to roll from down to forward.
I see. Oh, there we go. There we go.
And so like that's like the same sort of idea where like you're still doing the same combo starter with the close slash 2S, but then at that point, instead of doing the special follow up and then dashing up to him, since you're already right next to him, you just kind of end it there and then you pick up with your 2K.
Okay, and then do the 2K. Okay.
And that's 2K 6H into DP. And his DP is normal motion on S.
Oh, okay.
And it's a 2-hit.
Yeah.
And you wait until they're at like shoulder level, and then you let go of P, and that will like...
What?
You'll connect with the actual punch. It's a negative edge. So like, if I just hold down P, the alternative is it OTGs, because you'll hold the punch back.
Yeah.
As you hold down the P button, he holds the punch back, and you want to time it so that the punch connects with them like center mass.
Okay. Makes sense.
So you can do it like this, where it'll just be this fast hit, and you see that does 169 damage.
And that was right
but
away,
if you
right?
Wait,
yeah,
that was right away, and you saw it kind of like, if you actually watch how like it connects, the punch hits, and then you instantly break the wall. But if you wait and you get that sweet spot, there will be a huge screen freeze, and you'll see I'm doing 169 with that.
Yeah.
If I get the sweet spot, you'll see it does a lot more damage. And there's that big screen freeze.
Holy damage.
Yeah. And you can always tell you got the sweet spot because the whole game just pauses for like half a second where it just like locks in on that frame, and it's like this like huge satisfying hit. If you wanted to try it, it is very generous with that timing.
Okay, so oh, I just hold onto it. Okay, wait.
Yep. It is also harder to do raw like this. It's a little bit easier to do in a combo because the gravity scaling of the combo means you don't have to delay it as long, and they're not going to be falling as like quickly.
Yeah.
Counterintuitively, like it basically just happens to.
Oh, I see. So you just don't want to be too late more than anything.
Yeah. But if you're like a little bit too early, you're going to miss out on damage, but you're still going to get the wall break and the positive bonus, and you're still going to get like the benefits of the super. You're just not going to get as much damage out of it as you could have.
I see.
You would have to. I think you could also get away with just doing like 6H and stuff. Like, if you wanted to do DP, that one is actually better damage than doing the normal one that loops into itself. It's just you have to remember to do something different.
Okay. Yeah. So could you just show me that one more time?
Yeah. So it's the same starter all the way through to the dash cancel, and then afterwards, instead of doing close slash 2H into this, I'm doing close slash, and then I'm doing that same 6H again.
Oh,
and anytime you do 6H, if you're close to them, you can link DP. And if you're far away from them, you can link this one. So like you can link it where it's like they're far away and DP's not going to connect. You can often link this like move here. But if you're like in the corner, it's the same sort of thing as the 2K 6H thing. DP just connects naturally, and it's a 2-hitting move, so it's good for like ending combos because it'll break the wall.
Yeah,
so
I see.
for here, The full combo would basically just be the same starter, and then after the dash cancel, instead of doing close slash 2H, you do close slash 6H, and then end with the DP.
Okay, yeah. Oh.
And then Sin's main wall break move is either his super or his 6H.
His 6H, okay. Why is that?
It just does a little bit more damage, and it's really fast. So even though like DP has a lot of recovery,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to get like a charge dust off afterwards because you'd pop off the wall. But I still have enough time to just get a 6H out.
Okay, and his super just comes out fast, so.
Yeah, and his super just comes out fast like that. But the
which
the
super would you go with? This one or?
If you're breaking the wall, this one will always do more damage.
Okay. Gotcha.
But the one thing I would note about ending combos in 6H is remember the way that you special cancel your specials is by pressing the button again. So if you wall break on this hit and you want a 6H on the wall splat, you have to wait for this move to recover, because if you like do this and it splats and then you try and press 6H, you'll just go into the follow-up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which comes up with the original version of the combo, like doing old route combos. So yeah, if I want a 6H here, I have to let this end and then 6H, because if I just do it immediately, I'll spend my last bar of stamina, and I don't want to spend that stamina because that's my resource. I want to use that in my next hit.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Because that's like also really important for like a lot of his mix-ups.
Is there any anything that happens when you are burnt out or?
No, it just you see how like when I'm in this mode, watch how long it takes for the meter to start regenning. So I spend one, it's gone for about, you know, a few seconds.
Yeah.
And then it starts coming back.
Yeah.
But if I'm all the way empty,
yeah,
it takes a lot longer and it comes back slower.
It takes a long ass time, yeah.
So generally, if you can avoid spending all three of your meter, you want to, because the more that you have, the faster it comes back. So if you're at level 1, it'll come back slow, but it'll come back faster than if it's fully empty. And if you're at level 2, it comes back pretty fast.
I see. Okay, cool. So you can use it more often if you keep it at a higher threshold.
And that's another one of the benefits of using these like 6H into DP combos is because normally your combos, like if you want to break wall, you have to do like hit into the follow-up. But the DP is 2 hits on its own already. So you get away with not having to do an extra meter usage because you're using a move that has that. So if I'm in the corner here,
that makes
I can
sense.
do this whole thing. And notice I broke the wall without using any stamina at all.
Yeah.
And that's like a good reason to learn like that kind of combo, as opposed to even if you can do more damage doing something like, you know, that. It does more damage, but I'm fully burned out.
Yeah, you are. Holy shit. Yeah.
So like learning the alternate combos to be a little bit more effective is like one of the like later steps of like how do you get better with managing the character. The other thing I wanted to mention is if you're in this sort of, that's like another reason why you might cancel into a super early, is like I mentioned this B&B that I'm using to combo for mid-screen takes 2 stamina.
Yeah.
So if you're in the situation where I'm starting my combo with 1, you're gonna get to this point and you're gonna realize you can't dash afterwards.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times if you're in that sort of situation, you can do like this kind of thing. Not do that. And just go straight into your super and use the cancel for that. And you see how much damage that still gets.
So did you input the super right after the cancel?
236, 236 to do my super. That's going to read as a dash.
Yeah.
Which means if I want to do cancel into this super, I actually don't have to press the dash button at all. I can just input super and hold the P button down. It is a 1-button Kara cancel.
Wait, so wait, what? Wait, I don't understand it. Could you explain that one more time?
So, normally, the way that you cancel this
is
you press the dash button. That gives you this follow-up.
Yeah.
But you can also dash with forward in this game.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
press the dash button, but I did that. And his super input is 236, 236, double quarter circle, which has 2 forward inputs.
Yeah.
So if I actually just input the super and I don't press the button,
yeah,
it still gives me the dash there. You see, I just did the super input without the button.
Yeah, yeah.
So now all I do is I hit the button, and it cancels this attack into its dash, and then it cancels the dash into super. All with the 1
Oh,
input.
wow.
If you notice, he still gets the slide forward from his dash. So you like, if I wanted to do this super here at this range, I'm whiffing it on you. But if I do it out of this, I zoom
Wow,
forward and I
yeah,
drift.
that was crazy. Wow,
So
I
it's really,
see.
really useful for those like long range combo extensions.
Yeah.
This, if I go into the corner and I throw you, this is a safe jump. He's
Yeah.
actually just doing that like simple one off of throw is just super jump and then do a timed JH.
Yeah.
And you want to hit the JH pretty low, but it's like a pretty simple safe jump to learn.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah.
Really like good simple one, but it's also fun because like, you know, the more you like stack the like the more you like build up the mental stack and you get people like over respecting or doing stuff, you can actually do like a lot of fun like fake stuff with Sin as well, like in the same way I could do like, you know, doing this like JD kind of thing
Yeah.
where I kind of stall in the air a bit.
Yeah.
And so I can mix up like off the safe jump. If you block this high, I can go low again, or I can do well, I messed it up, but you know, this like JD stall into a regrab. So I mentioned this is an overhead.
Yeah.
This move has a follow-up, which means if you're like good at confirming it, like you can do things where like, you know, I'm like doing, you know, this kind of thing where I have like these multi-hits and people like see these H buttons and expect the second hit.
Yeah.
You can go, you know, all of a sudden surprise overhead.
Yeah.
And he can do this like surprise overhead into, you know, super. And this is a combo.
Holy damage.
This does so much damage.
Oh
this will
my
give you
God.
so much mileage against a lot of players because
Oh.
a lot of people aren't ready to react to like, you know, 20 frame overheads. And
Yeah.
if you can confirm this hit into super, this will just absolutely delete people in like the parks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just on its own.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Like he has universal high that every character has. And when he has 50 meter, people have to be afraid of this high, and people also have to be afraid of, you know, like this low. So like
Yeah.
if you're crouching real quick,
Yep.
I can do like, you know, this is a low as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
if you're looking for just like, if you're just waiting and you're looking for like, oh, an H button, so he can't cancel into his overhead anymore, he only has a special overhead,
Yeah.
and you try and stand up expecting me to do this,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, you know, I can do this.
Oh my God. And it's
Same sort of thing.
yeah. Wow.
So he
That's
has
really
like a high
useful.
low off of his special cancels,
Yeah.
which makes him really good at that. But he also has universal overhead still, and he can.
So the universal overhead, is it a dust or
Yeah, it's just tap dust.
a cap dust? Okay. So is this for every
Which
character?
is, yep, every single character has an overhead. That's the orange glow is like the signifier. This is the universal overhead.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep, and it's like the thing where if you hold it, you get homing jump and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
His 2S is not a low, by the way. This is a mid.
Oh,
even though
this
it
is
looks
not
like,
a low.
Yeah, this is a
Okay.
mid. Like you can stand block this.
Okay. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Especially now, he actually has just raw gazelle step, so like it's nice for doing things like that kind of thing. He has like a lot of ways to basically like gamble his way back in with like really, really high mental stack. Like
Yeah.
technically all of his things are fairly reactable or even have some good like OSable counterplay.
Yeah.
But there's just so many things he can threaten that it's really hard to look out for everything at once. Like that's just like a good thing to know. If you ever anti-air with close slash, it gives this little like ground bounce and you can dash cancel into another close slash. It's
Oh wow. Okay.
really simple but good to get some spacing.
Wait. When do I input the second close slash? I feel like it doesn't come out.
It's
Oh, it's a little wait.
It's just at the end of the dash. Because a dash cancel is a set duration.
Oh, I see. It's
you
not a
can't,
string.
Like, cancel that one.
Or it is a string, I guess. It's not a whatever it is. You know what I mean.
Yeah, it's
you know.
and so he has like a lot of fun ways to really mix up, like especially with his JD where it's like this like stall then fall like dive kick
what
thing.
the heck? That's crazy.
It's really good for mixing up timings on like when you land. Like I mentioned with like the safe jump, you can use the JD there to like delay your landing, and so if like somebody tries to like mash out just on a timing, you'll actually like avoid the mash often or something like that. Or you can even do like straight up just like weird timings with it. There's even like some combos that use it. He's got a lot of fun stuff. It's a weird move, and it seems like why would you use this for the most part?
No, I see
like
that.
super
Yeah.
punishable.
So
The
it's an
ability to
overhead?
just, I think it's a mid. No, it is an overhead.
It's an overhead.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
I don't know. I almost never see people use it as an attack because it's so slow. It's easy to 6p on reaction.
Yeah.
But it's like usually used as a way to like mix up with air momentum, especially off of things like, you know, JS and like there you can see I got it to hit.
Yeah.
But if I wait a little bit longer, or if I do it off F, I might not be able to off FDC, but yeah, there I can go into mix up in the first place. But like you can see, you don't really combo off it. Like this isn't a combo.
Yeah.
It's meant for really just mixing stuff up and like varying timing, but it's like really good at that.
Is that?
Yeah, sorry if this is like kind of all.
Don't
over
be
the
sorry.
place.
Don't be sorry. Please. I can.
I'm
I
not
can.
great with this stuff.
No, you were great. You were so informative. You've given me so much great information. I just need to. Like I have my own speed, and like I take a while. I take like one concept and like literally just like brew on it for a while. That's my style. So I'm so happy that like, you know, we had the session and like I got to record it so I can look back at it. Especially the looking back part is gonna help so much, because I feel like I learned a lot. Hopefully my brain retained a lot of that, you know. But also, I just
there's
gotta.
like a lot of weird optimizations and stuff, and it's like there's so much like with any character, even the simplest character in this game, you can find like depth in like certain interactions. Like the thing that I just did with the super there.
Yeah.
Like if you get this combo here. And you just go for this like wall break with your normal thing. Like you can see, it's decent damage. It's a 2k starter, so it's scaled pretty poorly. But I mentioned like you can control this to like go backwards.
Yeah.
And stuff like
Notice
that.
you did
so
that.
You can see that exact same combo. I can actually control it to go backwards, and then I can delay it.
Yeah.
So that I actually get you onto the ground instead of hitting the wall, so it doesn't break the wall, and then I can OTG with the final version. So it's like if you needed to close out a round on somebody,
Oh wow.
you can do some weird stuff with it, like
Wow.
and that
that's
did so
crazy.
much more.
Yeah.
That was still off a 2k starter.
That's
like,
wild. Awesome.
And
All
he's got a ton of fun stuff.
Whoa. Yeah.
Weird launches and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can't wait to start like labbing him and actually like get some stuff down, because right now it's all like in the head. So I gotta actually, I gotta actually get it down. But yeah, dude, I gotta definitely try to practice like at least those 2 combos you showed me with the one. Wait, let me see.
The 2k 2d DP and the
and then the
2h ones. Yeah, those are like your most important combos.
Seems
He
like
does
those
also-
2 are really good. Yeah.
One really small last one I should mention is I mentioned that this is your fastest button, your 2p.
Yeah.
But P buttons don't have a lot that link. Like you can see if I do 2p 2k, that's not a combo.
Yeah.
And I can do 2p 2p as a combo, but this doesn't really do much. Like you're not going to be canceling specials. You see this doesn't combo. So something that's worth knowing with Sin is if you're going to use your fastest button.
Yeah.
Because this is 7 frames. It's a good anti-air, your 5p, but it's not like a typical character's 5p.
Okay.
If you crouch here, 5p actually whiffs over it.
Oh wow, yeah.
This is your fastest button, it's 2p. So the only thing you can really combo from 2p that's good to know, like if you need to mash out, is go ahead and stand up.
Yeah.
Is you can do 2p 6p into Beak Driver, which is your 236H.
Okay.
And then you can do that into Super.
Oh wow. Okay, cool.
So whereas before you might not have thought you got anything other than 2p 2p, you actually can get a full conversion off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that works with 2p 5p, that works with 2p 6p, you can even do 2p 2p, depending on if they're close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's good to know because that is your like fastest mash button. You have the meter to go into super, you can still do. And now all of a sudden off my reversal, I've got you cornered and I can start my pressure.
All right, that's really cool. All right, that's good. That's
the last one.
I have peaked in my knowledge. Thank you so much for your time, man.
This kind of thing.
Yeah, thank you so much. Like I really appreciate that. Like I know that I'm not always like able to understand it at real time, but I swear it eventually clicks.
No, you've done like like from the first time that I saw you doing strikes, like you've done consistently like well. I wouldn't say it was any slower.
I don't
Anything
know.
like that.
I am trying my ass
It's
off. I will
totally
say
good.
that my brain is frying when I play Guilty Gear. When I'm learning this game, I think it's similar to when I first learned Melee for sure. It's like any game. It's like any game. It's all hard in the beginning.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, cool. Awesome. I think that was a good. Well, how long was that? That was like almost 2 hour knowledge session. I love that. All right. Now,
Thanks for doing stuff. It's always fun.
dude, of course. Thank you for hopping on VC. That was nice.
Anytime.
All right, dude.
I think I will leave you to.
Did he at least teach you instant block? I have enough in my head, I promise you. I've learned games. I'm up here with how much I can retain. I will learn it. Like at this point, it will be diminishing returns. I need to keep my excitement for the simple things before I overload my brain with like, I have to know like these 1,000 things before I play. GG's tags. GG's. Well played, well played.